Hi guys! May few of you guys thinks that it's a pseudoscience only. So here I'm going to describe you a logical and scientific approach of Vastu Shastra. Vastu is of paramount significance in Indian culture and it has a rich heritage. Foundation of Vastu Shastra is the concept of and based on the five elements. This Shastra was given to us by the Maharishis of India. Vastu is a logical explanation of scientific truths and facts. Vastu is an ancient science containing principles and practices in a such way which ensures a harmonious balance between man and nature and various kind of forces and energies. The Vastu Shastra principles are related with the earth element properties. It simply says that the sources of energy are to be open and the flow of energies is not to be distributed. The forces and energies includes cosmic energy, gravitational forces, and electromagnetic waves. Vastu Shastra prescribes desirable characteristics for sites and buildings based on flow of energy. Many of the rules are attributed to cosmological considerations, the sun's path and the rotation of the earth, magnetic field, and others. Generally, Vastu explains essentially two types of forces, which are equal but opposite in nature. The interaction of these two forces is cosmic, ordained, and produces a third type of force, which is called prana, means bioforce, needed for life to exist. One force is subtle and fine, while another is dark and dense. Just for understanding this thing, I'll call the first one as a positive and the other as negative. Prana is liberated by the interaction of these two forces. Over the surface of the globe, these forces continuously interact, releasing bioenergy. When a structure is built over the surface of the earth, it comes in the way of a natural interaction. Both the forces enter the structure where the interaction continues. However, the intensity of the forces that enter the structure need to be the same, depending on the various factors like levels, water bodies, door placements, etc. Either the positive or the negative can have strong presence at that structure. Hey, if the structure is designed in a manner that the positive forces override the negative forces, then there is a beneficial release of bioenergy, which helps all the inmates to be healthy. Ever after such reactions with the negative forces, a positive cosmic surplus is always present in such a structure, which is the Supreme Being Himself. These positive vibrations are believed to have positive effect on the inhabitants of the house or any other structures. In such an atmosphere, life is smooth and happy, with everything in life coming your way without any great struggle. It is a happy and healthy life for all the inhabitants. If, on the other hand, the structure is built in such a way that the negative forces override the positive, then you have a weak bound energy field which manifests as diseases in the occupants. The overbearing negative fields makes your actions, efforts, thinking negative, so that ultimately the whole life is ruined. The science of Vastu guides you about the rules you have to follow so that the structure has positive atmosphere for all the goodnesses. This Vastu Shastra is based upon two scientific and very important facts, and those can be I explained here. Let me explain you the first fact. Let me think. Okay, so the first one is how magnetic property of the earth works. As research says, earth was created from the minerals and dust from the lava of sun almost 4.54 million years ago. Due to the large content of iron particles present in the form of solid and molten state in our earth, it has a magnificent magnetic property. Now the North Pole emits the positive and the South Pole performs the negative part, receiving this magnetic energy. Earth is surrounded by a magnetic field. Not getting me? Let me give you an example. If we gonna break a small magnet into pieces, then each part of will get its own north and south poles, right? And so that it's start acting as an individual magnet too. Similarly, when the earth is divided into small parts as an individual property, like any construction, then every division will attain a magnetic field having its own north and south pole. As the buildings are constructed with the materials containing iron particles as well, this magnetic effect is further magnified. So, the second fact can be rotation of the earth. Here is the main logic behind almost all the rules of Vastu Shastra depends on these principles. We are traveling along with the earth with all our belongings toward north to east direction constantly at a speed of 1070 miles or per hour as research says. So the construction buildings and utilization of buildings shall not be against this motion. For example, supposing we have to carry a large or heavy luggage in a two-wheeler. Now, if the luggage is placed in the front side of the handlebar, it will reduce our speed and comfort as well. Instead, if the luggage is kept on either left or right side, our balance will not be easy and fall down. So, best option is you tie the luggage in the back side in a carrier so that your travel will be very comfortable. So, this is the theory applied in the Vastu Shastra rules. Our earth is rotating inclined about 23.5 degrees toward northeast direction and rotates on its own axis without any rest since more than 4.54 billion years. And also rotates the sun without any axles, bearings or motors. The weight we keep in our place should not hinder its movement. Therefore, you can keep your heavy weight in southwest and lower weight in northeast, and so balance the southeast and northwest corners with medium weight. As the earth is rotating and rolling towards the northeast direction, hence keeping heavy weight at that direction would strain its moment. Vastu Shastra divides a place mainly into 9 parts aligning with the directions. Now you may understand that how by strictly following these Vastu rules, human race can gain quite many benefits and live peacefully. In other words, Vastu rules instruct the ways to create buildings and living in harmony with the earth, harmony between human and nature. If you are continuously liking my informative video and subscribe my channel will be the good option for you. If you like this information, then hit a like. Share with people who are keen to get knowledge. Comment your thoughts down there. Thank you.